Welcome to Breaking Ties, Destination Divorce. This is your go-to source for practical advice and support while you go through the divorce process. Join us each weekday for a quick chat where we'll cover a variety of topics such as child custody, property division, and self-care. Together, we'll explore emotional, financial, and legal aspects of divorce and help you find the best path forward for you and your family. Here's your host and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst Professional, Mike Fulkerson.
Hi, and welcome back to Breaking Ties, Destination Divorce. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. Today, we're exploring a critical aspect of the divorce process, and that is the court's view of children's well-being. Now, as we all know, divorce is a challenging and emotionally charged experience. And when children are involved, it might be more so. In the midst of legal proceedings and negotiations, the well-being of the children must remain the primary focus of both parents and, surprisingly, the court. So what exactly is the court's view of children's well-being during the divorce process? Well, let's start with the importance of understanding that family courts prioritize the best interest of the child above everything else. This means that the decisions regarding custody, visitation, and support are made with the child's welfare and safety as the guiding principle. The court does consider a wide range of factors when determining what's in the best interest of the child, and that might include the child's age, developmental needs, and preferences if they're old enough to express them. It'll also include the relationship between the child and each parent, including the level of involvement and support provided, the stability of each parent's home environment, and the ability to meet the child's physical, emotional, and educational needs. Any history of abuse, neglect, or substance abuse by either parent would be considered. The child's relationships with siblings, extended family members, and other significant individuals in their life. And lastly, the child's adjustment to any proposed custody or visitation arrangements. Now, in making custody and visitation decisions, courts strive to promote the child's continued relationship with both parents whenever possible, unless there are extenuating circumstances that would jeopardize the child's safety or well-being. It's important to note that the court's view of children's well-being extends beyond the immediate aftermath of the divorce. Courts recognize that children may experience emotional and psychological effects as a result of the divorce process, and they may take steps to minimize these impacts through counseling, therapy, or other supportive services. Additionally, courts may appoint a guardian ad litem or child custody evaluator to assess the child's needs and make recommendations to the court regarding custody and visitation arrangements. Ultimately, the goal of the court is to ensure that children are provided with a stable, nurturing environment where their physical, emotional, and developmental needs are met. This may involve creating a comprehensive parenting plan that outlines custody schedules, decision-making authority, and communication protocols between parents. That's going to wrap up our topic today. I want to thank you for joining me on this episode of Breaking Ties, Destination Divorce. Should you have any questions on today's topic or other financial planning issues, feel free to reach out. Now, divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. Until next time, take care.
We want to thank you for listening to this episode of Breaking Ties, Destination Divorce with Mike Fulkerson. For questions, please reach out to Mike via email in the description or give him a shout at 630-444-1410. Remember to subscribe, like, and follow.